Oh, Devin. Oh man. Whew. Boy. Well, fight has been off the air for a little while now. Maybe about 10 minutes or so now. Um, Congrats to Devin Haney. Um, he won. Looks like a clean sweep to me. But even in a clean sweep victory, he must get the flame. He must get the smoke, Mr. Haney. You know, Devin was talking. I want to beat him worse than anybody that's ever beat him. I gotta look impressive. I gotta beat him better than anybody else has. Couldn't even knock the guy down, man. You know, um, before this fight started, I was looking at the intros, right? When the fight, when they were showing Devin Haney in the corner, he still had his robe and everything on, and I looked at Devin Haney's legs, man, and I thought to myself, I said, man, you know what? I said, Devin Haney kind of got like some skinny legs, like, like he don't like. I'll never confuse him with having the Manny Pacquiao calves or the Noah Inoue calves. He got skinny legs, man, and they stood out to me, man. And I was after the third or fourth round when they were showing the replay, they were showing that he was hitting Gamboa with flush shots, and how Gamboa was taking them. And the commentator was like, "Yeah, Gamboa, you should take these shots. He goes down." I thought to myself, man, you know what? This might be a long night for Devin Haney, man. Um, because he was hitting the guy with good shots, the guy was not going down, man. And but those skinny legs, man. Devin Haney has gotten exposed, man. He's not a power puncher. He's not a guy with power. He had his first zone fight. He had a spectacular one punch knockout. He had dominated the guy. He had the guy against the ropes. He had the guy with a punch that he didn't see coming. It was fast. It was out from nowhere. But man, if he ain't landing them kind of shots, and depending on who the guy is, man, we can't bank on Devin Haney's power, man. He needs to get some strength in them legs. I mean, he needs to focus on leg strength, man. Strength overall, but that wasn't good, man. That was not good against a Chinny Gamboa. That's been knocked down 15 plus times in his career. You know, now let's be fair. Now I like Devin Haney. He with Matchroom, he with the Zone. I like all of them. He with Eddie. I like his personality. I like all that, the way he fight, all that. I like him. I'm a fan. He on my team. But I call it as it is, man. If we said that Tank stock dropped when he fought Gamboa, we must say the same thing about Devin Haney. I mean, even in a worse fashion, because hell, at least Tank dropped Gamboa twice, and then ultimately stopped him. Even if he was on a bad Achilles or whatever, he knocked the guy down multiple times and he stopped him. That's a fact, all right. Devin Haney was expected to stop Gamboa, man. On Bovada, he was like a minus 500, or I think a minus 500 to win by knockout. He was a huge favorite to win by knockout, man. This fight was not expected to go the distance, and he could not stop this guy, man. Couldn't even knock him down. That is a stock dropping performance, man. Even though he won in clean sweep fashion, that is a stock dropping performance from Devin Haney, man. You know, uh, I mean, he has fallen when it comes to all these great lightweights. I mean, think about it. I was thinking about it, man. I think pretty much everybody at the top would probably stop Gamboa at this point. Tiafimo, Lomachenko, Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia. Tank stopped him, and Devin Haney, he did not stop him. Could not stop him. Could not knock him down. That's bad, man. that is bad. I mean, think about him going in with Tiafimo. Apparently he looks like he would not have the power to even hurt Tiafimo, man. This fight makes Tiafimo a big favorite in that fight. I mean, he wouldn't. I don't think on the betting lines he would be no more than a 3-1 favorite, but he. I mean, this makes him a good favorite in that fight to me. You know, um, I mean, hell, we know Ryan Garcia punches with more power. I mean, the guys like on a round one KO streak. Against guys. So we're gonna see what he does with Luke Hamill. But man, you know, Devin Haney, man, this was bad, man. Eddie gonna have to try to spin this shit. Eddie gonna have to shine it up real good. Say, well, see, everybody wrote Gamboa off. Gamboa was tough. He was a veteran. He was able to go 12 rounds. Devin Haney still young. Eddie gonna shine it up good. He gonna try to make Devin look as good as he can. But this was bad, man. This was bad. You know, um, he won all the rounds. He won unanimous decision. That's a fact. But he was supposed to stop this guy, man. This 39-year-old Gamboa with a bad chin. Hell, if anything, Gamboa came out looking like a tougher guy than he's known to be. Everybody think about how he gets how he gets knocked down, but he took Devin Haney's best shots and stayed on his feet for 12 rounds. So Devin Haney, time to hit the weight room, man. Time to get some strength in them legs, man. Shit, he better. I don't know, man. Is he going? Will he have more power at 140 and 147 from not having that weight cut? Hey, Terrence Crawford's KOs went up as he went up in weight class, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Devin Haney's gonna get criticized from this fight, so I just want to come on and say that I ain't cutting no slack, cause I'm a fan, cause he with the zone, Matchroom, all that. Call it like it is, man. He should have stopped this guy. He should have at least got some knockdowns or 8 knockdowns. Didn't even get that. It's bad, man. The Philip Hrgovic fight, I watched that. He stopped Booker. I was gonna bet that fight to go to distance, man, because Booker had never been stopped. They were giving like a plus 450 for the fight to go to distance. I was like, man, you know what? I might put a little small money on that, but I didn't play it, and I guess a good thing I didn't, because hell, Booker probably could have stayed on his feet for the full 10 rounds, but the guy just wasn't fighting, man. He was just taking too many blows to the head, and the ref did the right thing, man. The ref, he did the absolute right thing. If I'm that ref, I don't want that on my conscience or my record or resume that I let this guy continue to get hit in the head and then he has some kind of long term, side effects, brain damage. Life not the same anymore because I didn't stop the fight. The ref did the right thing, man. Congrats to Hrgovic. I liked his post fight interview. The guy seemed to have some charisma. He told Booker that he was too old. He's from Croatia, I believe. And the guy kind of is blunt, tells like it is. He called out Michael Hunter, called out Derek Chisora, and a couple other names. But those two names, I would love to see one of those guys be next for Hrgovic, man. Especially Michael Hunter, because, I think it's a big mistake that Eddie does not have him on the contract no more. Eddie said that he hadn't signed with anybody. That's a good fight to make, man. That is a really good fight to make. You want to see if Hrgovic, you talking about giving him a real test, Michael Hunter will give him a test, man. So I would love to see that fight, and if not that, hey, send him over to the UK and let him headline with Chisora on a fight night or something like that. They were saying that Chisora gonna, I think, maybe come back in January on a fight night or something like that, or February. That'd be a good fight. So I cannot comment on Chinese heavyweight. I did not see his fight. I looked at it for like a few seconds and then I went and did something else. But I would go back and look and see what he did. But, with 37 years old, he looked, he was kind of big. He was fighting a 38-year-old guy. He had been stopped a couple times. I don't know how far he's gonna go, man. More promise in a Hergovich at this point. So, you know, and Raymond Ford looked good. He looked good in his fight. Definitely looking better than Otha Jones, who looked terrible in Mexico. I mean, to the point where I'd be thinking about releasing him from his contract. So shout out to Raymond Ford, man. That was a good performance. So I think that's it, guys. All I can comment on. Let me know what you guys think, man. And if I missed anything, I'll leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll check in soon. Thanks for watching.